Ilaiyaraaja. Born and brought up in an obscure village near Kambam in southern Tamil Nadu, Ilaiyaraaja became the first Asian to score a symphony for the London Philharmonic Orchestra, besides scoring over 1,000 feature films in a period of 38 years. Raja, as he is popularly known and affectionately called, comes from a family of musicians. His mother, a huge repository of Tamil folk songs, seems to be a very strong influence in his music. He learned to play the harmonium, the typical musical instrument used in street performances. The team of the brothers, the eldest being Pavlar Varadarajan, a poet, worked as a group of musicians traveling across the state, accompanying theatre artists. Raja picked up most of his acumen for audience tastes during this period. In 1969, Raja migrated to the city of Madras, the southern movie capital, when he was 25 years old, looking for a break into music making for the public. He studied under Dhanraj Master, playing the guitar and piano in the Western style. Ilaiyaraaja's break into music for films came with Annakili in 1976. The film dealt with a village story to which Ilaiyaraaja composed great melodies. The songs offered simplicity and musicality, typical of Tamil folk in an authentic way, and he offered new sounds, rich orchestration, typical of Western music. Raja composed film music prolifically for the next 15 years at a rate of as many as 3 new songs a day. After a few years as a film composer, he could write all the parts to a score as they came to him, and his assistants would make fair copies which would be recorded immediately. Once during a trip to Europe, he visited places where Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Johann Sebastian Bach, and Ludwig van Beethoven lived. They were his Manasiga gurus or non-physical teachers, he wrote once. He also met contemporary composers and arrangers including Paul Moret. His listeners were awestruck by the quality and quantity of his musical output. He also scored a few films abroad. Ilaiyaraaja's image grew to be a unique one in the history of Tamil cinema. Stories, themes, and casts would be changed to fit his music, which swept away the minds of millions of Indians in hundreds of films. Ilaiyaraaja received several awards for his works throughout his career. In 2012, for his creative and experimental works in the field of music, he received the Sangeet Natak Academy Award, the highest Indian recognition given to people in the field of performing arts. In 2010, he was awarded the Padma Bhushan, the third highest civilian honor in India, and in 2018, the Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian award by the Government of India. He is a nominated Member of Parliament in the Indian Upper House Rajya Sabha since July 2022. A biographical film about his life titled Ilaiyaraaja was announced on 20 March 2024. By virtue of this variety and his intermingling of Western Indian folk and Carnatic elements, Ilaiyaraaja's compositions appeal to the Indian rural dweller for its rhythmic folk qualities, the ancient classical music enthusiast for the employment of Carnatic ragas, and the urbanite for its modern Western music sound. His sense of visualization for composing music is always to match up with the movie storyline and help the audience feel the emotions flavored through his musical score. He mastered this art of blending music to the narration, which very few others managed to adapt themselves over a longer time. Although Ilaiyaraaja uses a range of complex compositional techniques, he often sketches out the basic melodic ideas for films in a very spontaneous fashion. Have a happy week ahead.